No matter how high, we all fall down. Sometimes life doesn't knock, it just enters, turn everything upside down, and dares you to survive. Sarah was one of those girls you couldn't ignore. Soft-spoken, kind-hearted, the kind of girl with a beauty that made people stop and stare at her. Not because she tried too hard, but because she carried grace like perfume. She had dreams, big dreams. Growing up in poverty somewhere in Ajegunle with a widowed mother, Sarah never allowed her background to keep her back. While others slept, she read under candlelight. While her mates chased quick money, she chased purpose. Her mother, a roadside seller, she did everything she could to make sure her daughter stayed in school, even when it meant skipping meals or walking miles to save transport fare. Finally, it pays off. Sarah graduated from the University of Benin with flying colors. First class in mass communication. She was going places. She had gotten a placement letter for NYSC in Abuja. Everyone in her street called her the pride of Ajegunle. She was their star, their hope, their role model. But life has other plans, as it often does. On a Thursday morning, Sarah packed her bag, packed up her belongings, hugged her mother, and jumped into a commercial bus heading to Abuja. That was the last time her mother saw her daughter complete again. The bus never made it. A fuel tanker lost control and ran into them somewhere at Lokoja. It exploded. The fire was so intense that the rescuer couldn't even recognize some of the bodies. 21 people died on the spot. Only one of them came out alive, Sarah, but barely alive. She was half burnt. She woke up 3 weeks later in the hospital in a strange city, wrapped in bandages, confused and broken. Her legs gone, one of her eyes gone, her skin, once admired, now covered in burns and scars. The mirror became her enemy. At first, she thought it was a dream. She begged the nurses to bring her mother. She cried until her tears dried up. Her mother eventually arrived, but she couldn't hold her tears when she saw her daughter, her only daughter, lying there like a broken doll. Oh, her heart was shattered beyond repair. They returned home, but things were never the same again. No government compensation, no NGO support, no friends and family. The same people who used to praise her for her beauty and intelligence now crossed to the other side of the street when they see her coming. Some called her curse. Others said she has offended the gods, and this is her punishment. Her mother, now older and weaker, had to carry her every day in a wheelbarrow to a roadside where Sarah often sit down to beg for money. Not because she wanted to, but because hunger doesn't care about pride. Some days, some people drop naira notes with a smile. Other days, they look away like she was invincible. Some call her lazy. In those quiet moments, Sarah will remember the dream she once had. The dream of working in a radio station, telling powerful stories, changing lives, becoming a voice for the voiceless. Now she had become the story people tell as they pity her and walk like she was nothing. But Sarah's story isn't about pain. It's about the truth. The bitter, ugly, terrifying truth about life. As ordinary Ahmed Issa once said, we are not fully created by God until the day we die. Because we don't truly know what tomorrow holds. You can be on top of the world today and everything can crumble in seconds. Your beauty, your strength, your connection, your wealth. It can all vanish and the world would move on fast without you. So when you see people who are physically challenged or less privileged, don't look down on them if you can't help them up. Don't mock them. Don't pity them with pride in your chest. Don't throw coins at them like they are a burden to the earth. Instead, love them, respect them, help them if you can. Talk to them, because life happened to them, and that same life can happen to anyone, including you. What if Sarah was your sister, your friend, your daughter? Would you still walk past her like she doesn't exist? Sarah may no longer have her legs, but her story still works. She may have lost her eyes, but her soul still sees. And even with scars, she's still human. Her dreams didn't die. They only sleep, waiting for a second chance. And maybe, just maybe, if you and I choose kindness today, someone like Sarah might get another shot at life. So never look down on people if you can't help them up. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Stanley Chooks, aka Advance, aka Pink, the fine boy.